How closely related are you to Kevin Bacon? How much do you love bacon? And what's a Baconator? Oh, I think that's a Wendy's sandwich. What's this whole thing about Kevin Bacon, 6 degrees of separation, your bacon number, and Google? We're going to unpack that. We're going to unbuzz it. Stay tuned. My name is Jason McDonald. I'm director here at the JM Internet Group. And in this episode of UnBuzzed, we're going to look at your bacon number. Let's get started. Okay, well, welcome back to UnBuzzed, and we're looking at bacon numbers. So let's just dive right in. And I've built all these links out here. Let's look at our first sort of episode. What is a bacon number? So this is a new concept, at least from Google's perspective. We're getting at how many degrees of separation individual actors are from Kevin Bacon. So you type into Google bacon number and then the actor that you're interested in this case Johnny Depp. He's one of the most popular. And that gives you 2 degrees of separation. What they're saying here is Johnny Depp and Helena Carter were in Dark Shadows, and then Helena Carter and Kevin Bacon were in Novocaine. So that's how you get to 2. So what's kind of cool about this new bacon number thing on Google is you can type in bacon number, and then you can put in any actor, actress, Angelina Jolie, and you can find out that she's a 2. That's what bacon number is from Google's perspective. All right, now, I know you're going to do this, so let's just do it anyway. What is Kevin Bacon's bacon number? He's a 0. Pretty weird, huh? Because he's related to himself. Where's the highest bacon number? So you take an actor. I'm not even sure who this guy is. I guess he's relatively famous. But he's got the highest bacon number that anybody's seen, and it's a 7. So you got to go 7 steps to get from William Shafter to Kevin Bacon. And, of course, I'm a geek. I'm a nerd. I'm always interested in William Shatner from Star Trek. He's a 2. I would have thought he'd be a 3 or a 4. So those are some examples of bacon numbers and how you do them. Now, let's have some fun. Let's go a little bit deeper. Let's make you look cooler when you're around the water cooler at work. People are talking about that. Let's use Google Suggest. So start typing in bacon number. And then use your key. Watch to Google Suggest, and you can get some ideas about what other people are searching for, what people think are cool. Put in B here, and you're going to see Barack Obama. Hit Barack Obama. Well, he's a 2. Kind of amazing, right, because of his recent video rerunning for president there. Now let's put his rival, Mitt Romney, in. He doesn't even have a bacon number. Mitt Romney's the kind of guy, he just doesn't catch a break. He does not have a bacon number. So I guess Kevin Bacon is predicting that Barack Obama is going to win the election. So at any rate, you can type in bacon number and then just look at the pull-down suggestions. And what you can do is type in letters. Type in G, type in H, Harrison Ford. Get some ideas for what people are doing. Look at this. Higher than 6, and you can get a sense of how all these crazy people are searching bacon numbers. So that's kind of cool. That's called Google Suggest. I teach that in my classes on SEO, how to use that for businesses. So that's pretty cool. Now, there is a website that is actually more sort of elaborate than the Google system. It's called oracleofbacon.org. So somebody who I guess had a lot of spare time, they created a website that is about this concept of how many degrees of separation. Now, here's what's interesting. You can put here Mitt Romney, our poor presidential candidate guy there, put find link, and it's going to say that he's kind of lame. He has 0. But you can go to more options. You can select everything and then hit find link, and I think he's a 3. Yeah, so it tells you Mitt Romney, of all things, is connected through Chris Rock to Kevin Bacon. So that's sort of Oracle of Bacon. That's a little bit more advanced way of looking at this whole Kevin Bacon degree of separation phenomenon. Now, all the links for what I'm doing here, you can get those links by just going to jm-seo.org/35, or you can click on the YouTube description, and I built out all the links for you. Here's a link to BuzzFeed article, 17 people. You really want to go crazy. You got people that have weird sort of things, bacon numbers. Now, other weird stuff about the bacon number. It really comes from, I mean, here's Wikipedia for you, right? It comes from what was called the Small World Experiment, which is way back when, early 20th century, and they're trying to figure out like how many degrees of separation is one person from another, and this is where the whole 6 degrees came from. It's actually older than our friend Kevin Bacon. So that's where that came from. And then that's sort of interesting because there's actually what's called the Erdos Number, and I actually lived in Hungary, so I know that that's actually pronounced Erdos. I don't know how people say that here in the United States, but he's a mathematician, and there's a number of how distant mathematicians are from this mathematician guy. So he's kind of the Kevin Bacon of mathematics, which is kind of weird. And then it's all about It's a Small World, and that got me thinking, It's a Small World. They're in Disneyland, which has been replicated across the globe, and it has that incredibly annoying song. I'm going to sing that for you. It's a world of laughter, a world of tears, da 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 da. So now I've got that stuck in your head, so that's another benefit of the Kevin Bacon number. And then just to kind of wrap it up here, Walt Disney's Bacon number is number 3. So that's what all the buzz is about on the Bacon number. And again, I've got all the links for you there, all unpacked, all unbuzzed. You can know everything you never wanted to know about the Bacon number. It looks super, super cool with your friends at work there on the Bacon number. So my name's Jason McDonald, Director of the JM Internet Group. I want to thank you for watching this mini episode here on UnBuzzed, and subscribe to our channel. We do lots of stuff for search engine optimization, more seriously, stuff on SEO and social media for small businesses. Thanks so much.